Okay, 21st of June 2024. I've got 3 words and a tune. Never heard this one before. You will be found. 4 words then. You will be found. So it could be again the hostages, but for some they're adding another word, which is you will be found out. It seems like, however well-meaning a lie is, it's still a lie. That's what I'm getting. So, I don't know. We've got some very noisy people outside. I don't know what I can do about it, I'm afraid. So, solar. Tomorrow's another day. The sun will come out. The light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see. Amen Ra. Amen. Tired. I am tired. Don't know about you. Sneezing again. Bloody hell. Sneeze for better. Is the powers back on? Yeah, very strange people outside. I don't know where they come from. Oh, there it is. Flipped itself. So we're looking for the wild card, which means travel. Means the end of a chapter. Well, it is the solstice. And then we come in to the new moon, the full moon, sorry, which ends it completely on the 22nd. So let's see what this ending is all about, this chapter that's going to end. Successful conclusion that will bring peace of mind. But it may be too late for someone. Someone's already sold their soul to the devil. They're not following the true path. And I would say that is connected to the hostages. Somebody's got into their mind. Somebody's wearing a false mask. Somebody's not being genuine. A criminal. Negative manifestations. Issues with the hands, arms, shoulders, siblings, twins, children. Lack of communication, but above all, lies and deceit. Injustice, Libra. 1 and 28 and 11. You need a new team to build firmer foundations for your next adventure. Someone there could be illness here, could be medical issues, hospital doors, the lockdown, maybe the lies caused in the lockdown. 2 people born in the year, the dog and the snake. It's refusing to leave material wealth to find spiritual wealth. You need a day off. Too much overtime, too much work in the work-life balance. This chapter needs to end. Travel to the object of your desire, be the persons, things, or events. So we've got Gemini, we've got Libra, we've got Virgo. We've now, no, that's neutral. And now we've got Taurus. But the neck and the throat, lies are being told. Terminations of contracts, pregnancies, friendships, marriages. You don't see the bigger picture. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You need to ask for help. So you will be found. You have to ask for help. You have to take the risk. This has got a lot of major arcanas in it and a lot of negativity. So stay away if you can from the Geminis, the Libras, the Virgos and the Taurus. Injustice is taking place. Door numbers or birthdays 1, 28, 11, 9, 27, 3 and 30. May the 31st, November the 11th, Memorial Day, the military, gardens, agriculture. Someone needs to stop trying to do everything by themselves and ask for help. Peace of mind. This is an important read, it seems. You need to start something new, but to do so you must end this chapter. Unfinished business that needs to be settled. Sagittarius energy, one night stands, confessions, but don't act in haste because you'll repent at leisure. It's time to move on from stormy waters to calmer ones. Not taking the baggage of the past with you. I would say that for some of you, there is a confession that you're dying to say. You're dying to tell someone. But is it really for their benefit or yours? You will cause more damage when you do. Love has left the building. You may say something that you'll regret in haste because the love has disappeared. You feel like you're sacrificing your happiness for someone else's in some way. Reunions, celebrations, fate. Pisces, the martyr or the victim. Making yourself the victim when that's not true, is it? An ending. Like I said, this takes great effort. Once you get to this state of bliss, it takes a lot of effort to keep it there. So this situation may have been good at one time. There's the Sagittarius energy again, the 14. You need to find the balance. Work-life balance, friends, relationships balance, children, partner balance. Financial success is all somebody thinks about. It may come from a woman or a Leo. As universities, they study perhaps 3-year course. Hips and thighs, weight gain, weight loss. 210s, we had this yesterday, didn't we? Endings. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This is a passing or a betrayal because of the mind games, the lies, the deceit and theft. That sword is now cutting you because you're holding it by the blade. 1 week. So this next week up to around the 28th so far, or the 30th even, could be very important. Don't tell lies, even if it's to prevent someone being hurt. But don't make confessions just to make yourself feel good. That was the missing piece, the 29. So now we have the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. Very important period of time. Someone is at the gates of hell. They've sold the soul to the devil. Hell will freeze over before they apologise. It's letting negativity into your aura, be it financial, emotional, spiritual, mental or physical. Someone kidnapped, like I said, a kidnapped victim by the devil, the Satanist. No communication, lots of uniforms, lots of dark complexions. Those with the scar on the leg, the limp, the amputation. Bad news even. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, children. Immature energy. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. Don't try and force them to see it your way. Yep, we've got another 10. So we've got 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s. There's one missing. Same one, the finances. Heavy burden being carried. There's an unhappy home life. A home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a welcome at the door. And I don't think somebody is welcome here. Maybe a wedding called off. There may be a celebration called off. 4 days. Someone wants to stay in the comfort zone rather than break their way out of the cocoon. Shed a skin, transform the energy. And there's a death, there's a birth. Something ends, so something new can begin. 13. So we have 13, 14. And there we have the shit stirrer. The violence. Something or someone coming to a violent end. Children saying hurtful things. Someone who wants to win at all costs. And they don't care how they do it. They'll cut the nose off to spite the face if they have to. No one wins this and everyone will regret it. Patience will be needed. These are hard lessons to learn, and we don't need to repeat them. You will come out stronger on the other side. So again, Sagittarius, 14. So we've got the 13 and the 14. University study, etc. We've got the 9 in the cards and the dice. We've got Leo in the cards and the dice. And we've got Uranus, but we haven't got it here. Rebellion. Light at the end of the tunnel. This is a very messy situation. But it seems that it needs to happen. So you will be found or you will be found out. One of the two. There's nothing to celebrate on either side here, I don't think. The letter S is the rune of the sun. It's about brightness, fertility, and good fortune. Not in this mess, it's not. It's infertility. It's the heavenly orb, the life force, the urge to grow. Someone is stagnating. They don't want to grow. They want to stay in the comfort zone. Solar symbols include the soaring eagle. Yes. Where is that eagle? Above the mother energy. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Scorpio and Aries. The mistletoe, which we know caused a lot of problems. The oak, which is Taurus, which again is the mother. Formidable power, mighty thunder, which is Uranus, in the interpretation of the Sawala rune. It's Sol, Suna, two of the Asgardian deities who are also associated with this rune are Balder, the beautiful one, who was killed with the mistletoe by his brother, so brothers could be an issue. The beloved yet tragic god who was slain by the mistletoe dart thrown by his blind brother. There were those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see, blind. This myth expresses the cycles of the year and the duality of light and darkness, and today is the longest day. It gets darker from here. The thunder god Thor must have a place in the symbolism of this rune because it looks so much like a lightning flash. Thor, Thursday, the guardian of justice, and this is injustice and order, but Uranus suggests chaos. It was known for the swift retribution that is dealt to wrongdoers, so the meaning of this rune can be applied to the workings of the law and taking justified revenge. Even if it is justified, it's not necessary. In the harsh northern wilds, the sun was beloved by all. Sawala is thus primarily a rune of love. Its appearance in a reading casts a warm glow over all the other things present. But we do know that love has left the building, don't we? Because that Knight of Cups is riding away. Where's he gone? There. It is also a rune of hope, promising that the sun will rise once more. Even when in the darkest of nights, it is particularly good rune to draw when one is in trouble, which we are here. Because it will ensure a happy outcome. How, I don't know. One might also say that Sawala expresses the idea of poetic justice, because it indicates that wrongdoers will gain nothing but an apt punishment for their offences. If you have a major decision to make, Sawala will reveal the truth of the situation, and it will make your choice so much easier. There is a spiritual dimension to this rune, and when it is drawn, contact with your inner self is what's needed. In affairs of the heart, this rune is a good omen. Thor, one of the patron deities of Sawala, was invoked at weddings, which will not take place, and funerals. passings. And the bride wore red, and it could be bloodshed. The hammer and vows exchanged under duress. Solar signals a time where happiness and harmony will reign and justice will prevail. It hints at enjoyable holidays that will not take place yet. There's delays. It's also a sign of victory in athletics or sports. Solar has no inverted interpretation. I see no victory here except hollow ones. You may think you've won, but it's only a very short-term victory. There's the Virgo card, 18, 9 and 27, the Hermit. You are not following your true path. You're overthinking things. Analysis paralysis. Number 18. It's about hospitals. It's about healing. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. You must keep your face to the sun. The name Benjamin Franklin, or the money may be a key. You must look to concerns about your health, your lifestyle and your job. If you're expecting things to go normally or as planned, that will likely not be the case. Watch out for critical people who will pick at all that you do. Or perhaps you are that picky person. Your mind may be beleaguered by worries, and some of them are health related. Other worries may be that you are forgotten or has gotten out of control. This card sometimes indicates hospital doors, meaning medical tests and visits to the doctor. Alternative health approaches and a better diet will appeal to you. Dealing with health issues, the workings of your own body as well as those of family and friends may factor in, as in the colon, the prostate, the abdomen, the intestines, the hips and thighs. All are important. You could be bordering on the hypochondria. You may feel you have every disease you read or learn about, and you may begin to have symptoms with little explanation as to why they occur. You may go for medical tests, but the card does not suggest a serious illness. Where the hell my teeth went then. This card also signifies a good time to be rid of your clutter, live a cleaner life, focus on details and doing what needs to be done. Do the right thing, clear the space. Other concerns could be your daily routine, your 9-to-5 responsibilities, mundane goings on that may need your attention. Getting organised will enable you to get where you're going. This card also suggests that you need to be more reliable in your approach. Problems are not going to go away. Being at one with nature, noticing important details, being fully present in your work. Drawing upon the wisdom of the critical mind as well as attention to health and diet are all subjects associated with this card. Also, animals, horses and dogs could be very important. Grandfathers and pilgrimages. And there's the 30. The sacred waters. You must drink more water. A deep healing. An emotional pilgrimage. What did I say? Unfinished business. Oops. So, iron and calcium with this one always. You may have too much or not enough. Blocked arteries, even. The chalice wells in Glastonbury is red due to the iron oxide it carries. The chalice well down a little laneway in the old Victorian well house can be found the White Spring due to its white calcite stains. Water has long been associated with emotions, and there's no emotions in this. They've all left the building. Are you feeling emotional, or are you needing to let your emotions go? And the rune was about water yesterday. Either way, the Sacred Waters is asking you to seek out water for your healing, whether that means going to the beach, finding a creek, or even buying a small water fountain to have in your space where you can connect with the water elementals. Ask for their healing. Ask them to show you how to let go and become one with the flow. The need to do a pilgrimage of some sort. There is a place you have yearned to visit, but not understood why. Has it felt like an impossibility to travel to where you need to go? With these cards, yes. A spiritual pilgrimage does not necessarily need to be physical. You can go there in your mind. Create this space or a shrine. The limit's endless. Our spirit is not confined to our body. We can send our consciousness to anywhere we would like to go. The more we practice, the easier it will become. This card is asking you to step out of your comfort zone and take a journey to somewhere you haven't been, to receive a deep healing that is necessary for you at this time. But don't stay there too long, because it is a dangerous thing to do if you don't know what you're doing. Let's have the dice. Ninth house, Sagittarius. And we've got 9 with Virgo as well. So the 9th house is about study. It's about the hips and thighs. It's about Buddha, which is the Hermit card. Universities, publishing houses, newspaper offices, the media, foreign shores. The colours green for the heart and white for the crown chakra. Higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, ethics, visions, belief, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. A rebellion is taking place. Uranus in Leo, sorry. This placement may display charismatic leadership or supreme arrogance. It indicates creative and original ideas. So we don't want the arrogance. We only want the creation. Don't be too far up yourself. The astrology for today, obviously the full moon tomorrow, but today it is the solstice. Mercury sextiles Mars. Take a moment to get together with like-minded people. A get together, a reunion, a celebration. 3 women, maybe. Where are they? There's the girls. You'll be glad you did. The moon is in Sagittarius. Well done, you little monkey. 9th house. Our new broom sweeps clean, but the 29, it isn't being used. The broom, the witch's broom. Someone who doesn't wish to be attached. $29. The tarot readers, the psychics, the mediums, the travellers. The broom. Why do witches ride broomsticks? to sweep the past clean behind them. So you haven't cleaned your past, you haven't finished your business. And move confidently towards their desire. Whether sweeping your floor or sweeping away what no longer serves you, the broom is a powerful ally. It evokes the freshness or the freshening energy. It's time to spring clean. What did they say? Get rid of your clutter. Like the sorcerer's apprentice, you are overdoing it when it comes to sweeping up. Don't be too reckless in ridding yourself of things or relationships that do have value. Cleanse, release, dismiss. Release what no longer serves you, what is cluttering your spiritual life. Release. Let go. The heart wants what the heart wants, but sometimes you just have to admit defeat. Someone here, I think even the heart doesn't want it, they just want to win. There's no mention of love in here, unfortunately. So, it's all about the game. Mind games. How much pain one can inflict on another. Release can challenge you to your very core and can sometimes mean handing over your control to either another human being or the universe. Trusting another source to provide you with your needs and wants requires courage and strength. On the other side of release is the ability to continually let go of things simply through fear of what may happen if you stick it out. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. At times it is easier to let go than to see where the situation would have led you, particularly if you're experienced at managing the effects of loss. You have perfected the art of catch and release. It's time to stop throwing things back under the pretense that something better will come along. It's all a farce. You keep giving up and throwing things away through fear. Fear that things will turn out wonderful and you won't know how to handle the positive changes in your life. You're experiencing loss and grief and are lacking the fun and love department. It's time to let go of the fear and allow yourself to feel the love and laughter that's been missing in your life for such a long time. Stop being so serious. The sky is not falling and life can be wonderful if you wish it to be. Manifest your dreams and then live them. It's all up to you. Always was your choice. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.